Greetings, everybody. This is me, Kat, aka Black Moon Rose 13 at DeviantArt.com and Tumblr and Twitter and whatnot. I just finished recording the Christmas special, and if you've just finished watching that, good for you. And if you haven't, there's a link in the description to the wonderful Minecraft Christmas video I just finished making. Hold on one second, I am thirsty. Anyway, this is the bonus technical video, where I'm going to go through the whole area that I've built so far and explain technical aspects, what I built stuff out of, and funny behind the scenes stuff. So, let's begin. First off, this was the first thing I actually built in my snow. Now, if you guys don't know this, you can make a super flat, and it be all snow themed. Fun fact, you can do that. Fun fact. Now anyway, funny thing is, this sign right here, Merry Christmas, was my first thing I built in this one. Not the first thing I built ever. I think the first thing I built was a pole. But anyway, this over here, whoa, spin too quickly, was the test area. I basically built a bunch of stuff. You might recognize it from the video. This looks familiar. Don't it? Anyway, might look familiar. Some of these things look familiar. Look, even the horses. I originally planned was going to have the horses here and the horses there, but these horses keep misbehaving and I don't have the heart to shoot them. Anyway, but some of these things may or may not look familiar to what I built over in the Christmas village, which we'll be going to in a second. This is the test area. This was my first attempt of making a snowman. I was actually going to build a ball snowman, but as you know, there is no such thing as circles in Minecraft yet, and if you try to build one, it doesn't look right, and I gave up and just made snowball. Look, giant snowball. Wonder if Grandma's gonna make Grandma says she's gonna make snowball cookies this year. I love snowball cookies. They're these little round cookies which have pecans in them, or pecan, whatever tired word, and it's a round ball, and it's covered in sugar, and it's called a snowball. It's also known as Russian tea cakes, Mexican wedding cake, Russian tea cookie, Mexican wedding cookie. I don't know. I don't care. They're called snowballs, and they are a heavenly little cookie that I love to death, and I wish I could remember how to make on my own so I don't have to beg for Grandma to make it. Anyway, look, a sled. Okay. Time for behind the scenes fact number whatever I'm at. I did ask my friends Eb and Jinrak to help me build some stuff. Now, they did help me build some things. Reassociate your fingers, woman. Jinrak, my friend, he helped me build this. He helped me build the tree. I added the baubles, which, for those who don't know, this is a spruce tree, and the baubles are redstone, emerald, iron, and gold. Oh, and some glowstone to make it all pretty. Look, the stars glowstone. Pretty. Oops. I think you guys can figure it out. I think there might have been a peep or two at the video. But yeah, this is my attempt at making super trees, a super tree border fence thing, so you wouldn't be able to see into the Christmas village. Yeah, you're not really going that far. We could have walked. Thank you, Mom, for pointing that out. We could have walked, you know. I showed my mom this earlier before I recorded, so I could, get a final, in case they saw something that I could add later. But anyway, fun fact, my mom was like, "What's with all the trees?" And I'm like, well, she wasn't what's with all the trees. She was more like complaining, going, we could have walked there. I go, yes, Mom, we could have. You didn't have to take the minecart. Yes, Mom, I know. Why'd you take the minecart? Because it's fun. And besides, it's an awesome transition. Awesome. Although Mom was like, why couldn't we take a plane? We could have flown. I'm like, let me point out something. My mom doesn't play Minecraft, okay? My mom knows that I build crap in Minecraft. She doesn't know the nuances. I think my grandmother, who I've talked to more about this, because I've been asking Grandma what would be ideas to put into my Santa village, but she knows more about Minecraft than her mom, maybe. Who knows? But anyway, this was my attempt at making like super mega tall trees. My friend Jinrak, I almost said his name. Oops. He told me, do not use my real name. Okay. Jin, actually, he knows how to make mega trees. He can make mega super trees. But when he looked, he's like, we can tell where you just put a dirt block, added some more trees, and just did that way. I go, yeah. Well, this is desperation. But anyway, look. Santa, look. But anyway, look. It's Frosty again. Corncob pipe and everything. Fun fact, corncob pipe made out of endstone. Looks like corn. Doesn't it look like corncob? Hat, felt, snowman, snow. The button nose is made out of red stained clay. coal for the eyes, literally coal, white coal. And let's see. These were two test peppermint logs. I made a red and white one, and then I did the green and white one. I don't know why green and white peppermint logs don't get as much love. Okay, they're spearmint, but who cares? They're still good. They're minty, minty. But the red ones always get more love, and I like the green ones. I also like Luigi over Mario. What does that tell you? Sorry. Anyway. Again, for the red one, red stain clay with quartz. This one, wool. Green wool. The other green options I had, I wasn't really a big fan of looking at. So yeah. So it's all wool, just so the texture could all be the same. Looks like a badly made candy cane. Why do you think he's not in the Santa Village? I wanted him to be in the Santa Village, but that one looked better. Anyway, this is a giant piece of popcorn. I got bored on this one. Okay, I promise. I'm like giant popcorn. Who wouldn't love that? Look, even dirt inside for the inside of the kernel. Anyway, this is a wreath. Hello, wreath. Hello. And that giant mug that you saw over there, this is its older brother, sister, genderless, and it is hot cocoa. See, I was trying to keep everything in this perspective, so you would never know if it was hot cocoa. I just want to confirm. Oh, clay. It is hot cocoa. Look, cocoa, and look, a bunch of presents. Presents. But first, a bell. See, look, it's a bell. See, in the county I live in Florida, I'll be that generic. Florida, our county, long time ago, I don't know if they still do it now. Each city in the county would be assigned something that represents things like one town is the city of Mistletoe, one town is the city of Frost, one town is the city of Poinsettias because they have the Poinsettia Convention, or Poinsettia, depends on what part of the world you're from. And mine, due to my hometown being known for a giant clock tower, which, it's not a clock tower, it's a giant bell tower. Ooh, the people from my hometown, if they're watching this, will be yelling at me for incorrecting that. A bell tower, it's a giant bell tower. So we got the city of bells, and I wanted to include a bell. Look, I made a bell. See? And even inside, it has the little bell hammer thingy. Oh, my music teacher would be so proud of me for remembering it. And look. Ding, ding, ding. Nope, lock. Ringing. Okay, shut up. It was a stupid idea. That's why I didn't make it into Santa's Village. And look. Presents from me. See, this is to my friend Blue Amnesiac, who I color a lot of his line arts. This is a friend of mine from Tumblr. My partner in crime, known as Tacos. Oh, yeah. Warning, that sound's going to pop up sometimes because I forgot to include the Do Not Build Dungeons thing. That one's from a friend of mine, also from Tumblr. Bree. Hi, Bree. I want cheese now. This is from another friend of mine on Tumblr, Krisky. She loves Deadpool, so Deadpool colors for her. This is to Jinrak from Santa, also known as me. See? Black and white. He requested. This is from me to me. This is a thing in our family. Our family, we like to buy ourselves small little presents to give to ourselves, and we go from me to me. It's a silly little, or our name to our name. It's a silly little tradition our family does. If your family does it too, great. I am not alone in the craziness. If I am the only family who does this, ooh, embarrassment. Oh, and this is to Ebe, from me. You wanted an all black present. You got black and dark gray. This is to my followers on Tumblr, Twitter, and this one's to the people who don't have a present. Sorry if I forgot you. Yeah, that's called the covering my butt present. Oh, anyway, here is a gingerbread house. One window. You can figure out why. Anyway, this is a gingerbread house, and look, gumdrops. I've been fondly calling them the Mighty Morphing Power Ranger gumdrops because look, you got the pink one, and the red one, and the black one, and the yellow one, and the blue one, and the green that later turned into a white one. There it is. Green one turned to white one. So, yeah, I made gumdrops, and I made it into the Power Rangers, and I like the gingerbread house. Don't get me wrong, but I couldn't figure out what to fill it with, to be perfectly honest. Now, over here, flying, darn it, we're flying. Trust me, I did the video where we're walking. I'm like, come on, just fly. But I'm like, no, you gotta make it all walkie-walkie. Make them think you're in survival mode. Oh, speaking of which, mystery egg of mystery, go in there. Enter here to go to the magical land. It's made out of hardened. All gingerbread houses are out of hardened clay and snow, and white tinted stained glass. And down here, okay, I would like to state, I made a good amount. Like 80% of this I made. I did have help. Some I had to beg help from. Some volunteered. Some I asked, they said yes. I think those count as volunteers. Anyway, Jin's brother, who's I'm gonna just call Jin's brother of Jin, older brother of Jin, helped me out at this part. Okay, the underground part is a lot of his helping. He helped me build this and the tunnel. If I didn't have him, I wouldn't have done the freaking thing. Because I told him my idea, he thought it was interesting, and he built it. So anyway, so he dug it all out. I put in normal stone because I wanted this place to look like, you know, normal, simple, boring. You know, these redstone lights. There's redstone underneath. Anyway, and then you push the thing. Now if you're wondering why it was so curvy, it's all his fault. I don't want to be mean, but it was his idea. He made it all curvy. He said it would be fine, but the thing is, if you don't have a body in the minecart, oh yes, and see, this was my idea for the whole transition thing. Yeah, see, cool transition, right? I thought it was a cool idea. I mean, it works in pixel art, and you know, you can kind of do pixel art here. Anyway, but that curve bit, fun fact, if there's no body in the freaking cart, I always land here. Anyway, if there's no body in the cart, that thing stops midway in the curves. So hard. Anyway, up. Outside, you've seen this. Da. Fun fact, igloo. It's an igloo. I made the train station into an igloo. Gray carpeting, all the lampposts, which my mom likes the lampposts. She really loves them. She's like, they look so pretty. I'm like, glowstone and trapdoors. Glowstone and trapdoors, they're my best friend when it comes to making lanterns. Anyway, I will no longer follow your rules. Take that path. Oops. Anyway, this is a bûche de Noël. For those who do not know, a Yule Log Cake. Okay, and for those who don't know what a Yule Log Cake is, because part of my brain was like, you should have explained it in your other video, so hopefully the people who are watching this video watch that video, and those who watch that video will watch this video. Knock on wood. Ow! That hurt. That really hurt. I hurt my hand. Should not have hurt my hand anymore. Bûche de Noël. A bûche de Noël, or a Yule Log Cake. If you're wondering why I'm calling it a bûche de Noël, for all those who don't know, my French teacher when I was a sophomore in high school, got on my butt for because we had the Christmas party there, and she had a Yule Log Cake. I kept calling it a Yule Log Cake. And she's like, no, it is not a Yule Log Cake. It is a bûche de Noël. I went, sorry, bûche de Noël. And it kind of kept slipping Yule Log Cake, because I'm used to saying Yule Log Cake, not bûche de Noël. But now I say bûche de Noël a lot, because also the Food Network calls it a bûche de Noël. Or Yule Log Cake, depending on the teaching that the person gets. I mean, if they're like classically trained chefs and everything, they call it a bûche de Noël. If they're not classically trained, they call it a Yule Log Cake. Or maybe that's just me and I'm just stupid. And anyway, it's basically, for those who don't know, a bûche de Noël, Yule Log Cake, is basically a cake that's rolled up to look like a log, covered in chocolate ganache. Oh god, it's like a jelly roll cake if you think about it. It's filled with a pastry cream. It's a cake, pastry cream rolled up like a jelly roll cake. If you don't know what a jelly roll cake is, where have you been? Although, I don't like jelly roll cakes. I like the cream-filled versions of jelly roll cakes. I'm not a big jelly fan. Shocker, I know. Anyway, rolled up, covered in ganache, and is made to look like a log. And has, sugary-looking hollies, little raccoons, nuts, sticks, and it's supposed to look like a log. Mom told me to make it in wood texture, but then I looked at it when it was in wood texture form, and I didn't like it, so I just stuck with the brown. What clay did I use? Hold on. For those who don't know, the mod I'm using is too many items. I think that's what Genrat told me was. I use either black or gray. Hold on. Lights. Gray. I use gray stained clay. Yeah. My brain doesn't work. Can you tell? I've been fried. I've done let's see. I had to do 20,000 recordings of my first video because I had technical issues, one including, I'll explain when we get to the part. Okay, anyway. Again, Frosty. Okay, the gift shop. Let's talk about the gift shop. This thing was a pain in the butt because I couldn't figure out what to fill it with. Number one. Number two, I forgot to replace the stupid. I know I've already recorded the video, but in case I ever want to use this again next year and add more. Well, no. Who knows? Anyway, the gift shop. The bane of my existence. The hello buttercream. Hold on. I got an idea. I'm not gonna kill buttercream. I can't kill buttercream. But I got the next best thing. Kitties, you don't shut up. I'm gonna stab all of you in your sleep. That took me forever to do. I'll explain why. Horsey, go over there. Get in there. Eh, eh. Horsey, stay put. Good horsey. Good butter toffee. Yeah, butter toffee. Anyway, the gift shop. Yet again, same with the peppermint sticks, red stained clay, and quartz. I had an issue with this because I wanted to do a gift shop because I thought gift shops would be funny to have a gift shop at Santa's Village, and every good place has a gift shop. But I had issues trying to figure out what to fill it with. I originally thought, oh, we'll sell snowballs and all this. Then I said, well, they make toys. Maybe the toys have a magic. And then I decided to put animals in. Some kind of magic, and they're like animals, and I put animals in. And I regret putting mushrooms in because they matched the freaking carpet and thing, and I didn't think about it until after I filmed it. Ugh. Also, cows. Free Edgar! Free Edgar 2013! Free Edgar! Free Edgar! Sorry. Can you tell I'm a Rooster Teeth fan? Their shows are funny. I only got into them late. When did I get into them? I forgot. But yeah. Free Edgar! Pet the horse. Pet the cow. Pet the cow. Anyway. And wolves. Wolves, easy to train. Cats? Anyone who's ever had to try to get cats to like you, it knows the suffering I'm talking about. I had to spawn the cat, hold the fish, wait for it to come to me. I can't come to it. It comes to me, and then I had to train. And then I'm trying to get one of each color because between you and me, this is my order when it comes to cats. Siamese, tuxedo, and this orange tabby thing. Marmalade kitty. There's a reason why. I had a Siamese as a kid. That's why it's number one and not the black cat, which is going to be a shocker to all my friends because all my friends think I like the tuxedo cat more because, it's the closest thing you get to a solid black cat. Actually, the Siamese wins only because I used to have a Siamese cat named Vincent. He was my mom's. He had the same story as Crookshanks in Harry Potter #3. He was an old cat that no one would want, and my mom, who worked at the pet store Vincent was living in, she decided to buy him and take him in because no one wanted him because he was old, because, old cats don't sell. So she took him in, and she named him Vincent after the character from the Beauty and the Beast TV series starring Ron Perlman. She named him after that because it looked so much like his character. It was so cute. I remember Vincent vaguely because he was around when I was little, and then he got old, and you know what happens. But yeah, so so Siamese kitties always have my heart. I think he was a Siamese. I mean, this kind of looks like Vincent. I could be wrong on breed, and my mom's going to barge through the door, which I can barge through the door and correct me. And when she does, I will acknowledge it and put in a little annotation when needed. But anyway, so yeah, cats. They're a pain in the ass. And then, earlier in the recording, when I did my recording, they kept escaping. I put them in glass, and I told them to sit, but they kept popping over. So what I did, out of desperation, was I put leads on all of them. All of them have leads, and I think some of them are going through the wall. I don't care. The video, whoa, trippy, is over. That's a trippy ceiling. I forgot how trippy it was. Anyway, but yes, cats, pain in the butt. Don't want to ever use them again. Now, anyway, story over here. Penguins? Hello, all made out of wool. There's a reason why it's a penguin. Originally, it was going to be anyway, it was going to be a bear. I had problems making a bear, and I'm like, screw it, make something simple. Penguin. I don't know why, but penguins are awesome and everything, and I love penguins. I would love a stuffed penguin. My mom has one. My sister has one. I don't. Anyway, visions of sugar sweets, ice fishing. Okay, the be back soon gone ice fishing thing. Okay, here's another fun fact. I originally wanted some of my friends, Jin Eb, maybe older brother of Jin, even younger brother of Jin, if he was willing, to be workers within the village. One of them would have been Santa, and the rest would have been elves. Yeah, they never agreed to that idea, and I didn't like that idea, and I'm sick and tired of begging them, so I decided to just do the video anyway. And I was worried about what I was going to say, so I just said, oh, frack it, just be back, gone ice fishing. I don't know why ice fishing. I really don't. Anyway, yes, sweets. No coffee at this place. Coffee is for crap. And, yeah, I forgot to fill the thingy before recording. Oopsie. But anyway, lava lamps, by the way. This was actually I mean, I think other people have done this before, but I've never seen it. But my friend Eb, he likes to, what he calls them lava crystals. He calls them like crystals with lava in it or something. I call them lava lamps because they're a thing that produces light and has lava in it. And I own lava lamps. So, yeah. Funny! Humor! Laugh! I order you to laugh. Oh, yes. All of this is made out of iron. I was trying to go for one of those old 1950s diner kind of looks. I don't think I did it right. I didn't. I didn't do it right. Anyway. So yeah, lava lamps. I thought it was a great way to include light because it would be hard to cram stuff into that curved spot. So I said, just put in lava lamps. I needed a light source anyway, and I didn't want to constantly use glowstone or redstone torches, redstone lamps. Anyway, sitting, post, pressure plate. I used the, yeah, common thing. Stairs for the couches. I mean, not really rocket science here. I'm not getting overcomplicated here. Let's see. Workshop. Do I really need to go in and explain? It's made out of spruce. The end. I put a train in there because I thought I was going to do something. I had a funny idea, but Candy cane, wraith. We've all seen this. Clock tower. Yes. Let's show the insides of this because I didn't get to show it. Clock tower. My friend Eb had another map. Okay. I made this in another map, okay? I could not remember the dimensions. I had to beg my friend Eb to go into the old map, which I don't know how long it has been since he was in it. I could be wrong. He could have been in it more recently than when I asked, and I didn't really beg. I asked a lot. To give me the dimensions of the clock tower I built for one of his things. And he gave them to me, and he gave me the notes on what everything's made out of, and I basically recreated it from that map to this map. And this is actually saving me time because now I don't have to go over on and ask him if I could go into his map or have a copy of his map and then go in and show off the things that I built. And then ask permission if I could show off the things that they built. Although technically that map isn't done yet. He's trying to build this underwater city like Rapture, which he's never even played BioShock. Only played Anyway, this is the inside. I'm really proud. This is the inside. Now, I'm about to do something that I shouldn't do, so, oops, a hole. Anyway, I just want to show the inside and show. It snowed a lot in here. Just wanting to show off how the things are glowing and everything. I want to show off my redstone work. That isn't really a lot of work. Oh, was that clay? Yeah, that was clay. Nobody panic. I will replace it. Clay. Clay. Bonk. And no one's the wiser. I mean, I was planning to fill this thing up, but I couldn't think of what to fill it up with, so yeah. It's just empty. That's a maintenance door. That's in the front. Okay, I didn't think thoroughly on this. Anyway, this is Santa's house. Stylized like a gingerbread house. You know, candy cane corner pieces, gingerbread, frosting, yummy. Fireplace, added some light. Did this whole, there's an arch of glowstone, golden glowstone, so I could add more light, because this thing was dark. Yeah, that's the thing. I have to figure out ways to include light and make it look nice. And this is the chair, also made out of spruce, red carpeting. Bookshelves, enchanting table. Open, close, open, close, open, close. I'll stop doing that. I kept doing that when I showed Mom the thing. Anyway. And when I mean showed Mom, I mean she peeps over my shoulder and I give a tour because she knew I was working on it and she wanted to know how well I was doing. Anyway, this is where the rain horses live. For those who don't know this, in Minecraft, there's no such thing as reindeer. So you use the next best thing. Horses! At least they have horses, because originally, if they did not have horses, this wouldn't have even been built. Which, look at the top. I like the roof. I think the roof looked cool. At least I thought it was looking cool. And I think I built all of this while watching Digimon. Seriously, all of this built while watching Digimon. And I think a little bit of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Shut up. Anyway, and in here, the horses, the anvil, which I used to name them all, the horses. Do you know? I would love to go into great immense detail how long it took me to breed and make sure I got all the same horses. And then I figured out, you know, you could just simply get the one horse you like and then just click the egg on it and then you would have had all the horses. I didn't know that until after I started breeding cat. I did not know that until after I started breeding all these horses. Because I would do is breed them, kill if it wasn't the one I wanted, breed, kill, breed, kill, breed, kill, breed, kill. I'm going too fast, sorry. And I had to do that over and over again. The sound of a dying horse makes me sad. But yes, also, I'd like to jokingly say, Epona is Rudolph. Epona has no lead. Epona, get on your lead. Again with the guy. All you horses had leads earlier. I remember this. I put leads on all of you. This is the weird thing. Is everyone having this issue? I'm like, I put the leads on the horses and then the leads go missing. I mean, they were on it in the video, I think. If there weren't, I'm going to have to recheck that. But yeah, the horses, the leads, they miss and everything. Anyway, that's where the rain horses live. I forgot to put a label on it. Screw it. We don't need a label. This is the ice skating rink. I was going to get all dramatic and fancy with it, but I decided, you know, it's beautiful outside. I should have built a bunch of trees around it, but I didn't. Forget it. Also, it's all made out of packed ice. Not normal ice, packed ice. Because packed ice does not melt. Anyway, that's the thing. I decided to use iron boots for the rentals because iron boots are the closest things you get to ice skates. I'm getting winded here, explaining all this crap. But yeah, that's the ice skating rink. You guys remember it? I was skating. La na 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 nee, 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 nee. I'll stop. I'll stop doing that. Anyway. So, that's basically the whole Christmas map. If I add on to it for next year, that's awesome. And if I don't, who knows? Who cares? I'm glad I'm done with it. To be perfectly honest, it's most, if not, well, I'm not going to say all of it. I'm not going to say all of it. The tree, older brother of Jin did. The system underneath, the train system, brother of Jin did. But I did the decoration part. I did the whole making it look nice. And I put down the track. I mean, that giant mountain, Eb built that. Eb wanted to build, Eb complained that there wasn't, because he thinks that a winter wonderland should also have mountains because it's the North Pole, but I'm like, the North Pole's flat, but he said mountain, and I said, if you want a mountain, go build one, and he built one. And it's full of iron golems. I know about it, dude. I know it's filled with iron golems and TNT. No, I did not break into it to find out, okay? When I was walking through, it didn't fully render, and you could see the inside. Yeah, that's how I knew. But yeah, anyway. From all of us to you, thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed the technical explanation of the Winter Wonderland Village. Ta-ra! Good night. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. I am very tired, and I need eggnog. Actually, I hate eggnog. Just give me the nog. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.